We have people on, so we have people here. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. You look
Hi,
beautiful.
Devin. Thank you so much for hopping on with us this morning live. It doesn't look like your sound is connected, but if you do want to come on video, we do encourage that. I'm getting just one extra thing set up before we get started because we do have a minute because we are broadcasting live on Facebook as well. And I have to move very slowly because, I'm not a techie person. Right, Linz?
I'm definitely not a techie, but you do really well, Shannon.
I, you know, I've done a lot of Googling.
Yeah, same.
Let's
Google and YouTube has become my best friend.
Yes. Do you see anybody here? I'm checking in the participants list. I don't see anybody else right now. I know a bunch of people are joining us live on Facebook too. So,
Sweet. I am checking the Facebook right now.
okay, I have not gone
Okay.
live yet. We are live.
So excited. I'm
Welcome. I know this is.
so excited. And if you can hear us, can you just throw us something in the
I
chat to let
sure
us know that you
can,
can
and
hear
I would
us?
put my camera on,
You
but I
can.
have to get ready for work, so you guys
Oh,
don't want
that's
to see me
okay.
right now.
I love the way you roll already.
I'm like, yeah, I still need to do the whole thing yet. So
Awesome. That's okay.
Well, we appreciate you being here while you get ready for work, starting your day with us.
thank you for having me.
Of course.
Okay, Linz, if you're checking the Facebook group, that would be awesome.
I don't see it yet.
It's
Doing its thing.
Mhm.
Shannon, I am approving somebody right now into the group for
Okay.
you.
Oh, wonderful. Thanks.
Natalie.
Oh, yes, finally. Yes, wonderful.
Okay, good.
Okay, it says we are live, and that makes me so excited.
Yes, I see it.
Awesome. Okay, I am going to be really careful to not use any of the tabs and buttons because oftentimes I hit the big red one which says end call. So,
Oh, Angie's here. Oh, I'm so excited.
hey,
Okay, so we should give it 1 second on Facebook.
yeah, we should give this all a second because I know that
Hi.
there are lots of people. And listen, guys, we get it. Like people work.
Morning.
They're getting ready for work, like Devin here has said for us. And so we're just giving everybody a chance to hop on. As you do hop on, this is like fun for us. We like to know where people are from. So either in the chat on Facebook or in the chat on here on Zoom, go ahead and tell us where you're all from because I think that's the most exciting thing is that we attract people from all around the United States and in different countries. And it's just exciting to know where you're from. But it's even more exciting when, people connect, right? Because you're going to maybe even meet someone who might be from the same state you are. So please, please, please share with us. And we are going to just give it another second and before we get started.
Like double energized this morning. Now I'm coffeeing it up.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't energize because I'm still sweating. I worked out, got in the shower, I'm still sweating. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm good right now.
Ugh. Well, I was up at 3:30 this morning, so I need all the extra.
Yeah.
Wow, Georgia to Florida.
Let's see. Devin's from Atlanta, Georgia, but just moved to Rockledge. Angie is from Maryland. Angie, what part of Maryland are you from? Go ahead and type that in the chat for us. And I just want to see how we
She's
I
are.
with
live in
me.
Hagerstown, but I'm not from Maryland at all.
Where are
I
you
grew up in
from?
Arizona.
And
I
our
grew up in
Oh,
Arizona.
that's right.
You guys were my hometown.
Where in Arizona were you?
About 10 minutes from Scottsdale, where you guys were.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. It's so
So
beautiful
beautiful.
out there. It looks like we have some folks on Facebook who are live with us as well. It looks like Leah is on with us. Kathy is here from
Yes.
New Jersey. Ginger is also here from Maryland. Wow, Maryland is in the house. Let's see. Leah, where are you from, Leah? Fran is here from New York City. Oh, this makes me so excited. We have such a wide variety of people. A lot of East Coasters. Let's see when our West Coasters actually might be still sleeping. It's only
Yeah, it's early.
6.
Or just
um,
waking up.
Awesome. Welcome, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hopping on with us and catching us. Please put in the comments where you're from so that we can all be really connected and engage. So, guys, if you haven't noticed, this is what we're going to be asking from you in this group. So we're going to get started here in just one more minute, just to be fair, because sometimes these like techie things are difficult for folks. So let's give us just another minute. And it looks like we have someone else joining us here live, which I love it. I love seeing all the beautiful faces. Awesome. So, Linz, it's just about 5 after the hour. So, why don't we go ahead and get started? Be fair and respect people's time. So, I'll let you go ahead and kick this off for us.
I am so freaking pumped up. I think that's probably why I could not go back to sleep this morning after my dog woke me up at 3:30, because I was just like excited to be here, excited to meet all of you guys. So welcome. My name is Lindsay Kaufman. This is Shannon Larice. She's here on my screen. Okay, so first things first, we're going to kind of move quickly through this because we want to respect your time. We have a lot going on too. So we want to make sure that you introduce yourself on the Facebook page in the group. In Guide 1, there's like a welcome post. So make sure that you introduce yourself there, add a picture because we love seeing faces with your names. And also, this is where we start our list of candidates for who's going to be considered to be on our team. And so if we don't see your introductions, then we can't put you on the list. We can't move you forward to the next piece. So please, please, please don't get off right now. But when we're done, go to that welcome and little picture with a little bit about yourself. Okay, so this whole group is going to be an info and interview page. So over the next 2 days, you're going to be getting a lot of info from us on what online coaching is. And sorry, I have notes down here because I go off on tangents. So I've learned my lesson. I take notes now. So you're going to learn what coaching is, how we do it. You'll be getting information about our team. We have teams at large. We each have our own teams. So there's a lot going on there and how we work together as a team. We work very independently, but we also work very closely together, which is probably my favorite part about all of this, because I've made so many friends virtually. And from the girl who was like the no girlfriend girl, I now have lots of girlfriends and it's really exciting. You're also going to be learning about the tools and the nutrition and the workouts that we use to build our businesses, to live happier, healthier lives, and that we use to reach people virtually. So that's what you're going to get from us. But now we expect something from you. So as Shannon has said before, we want participation. We want you guys to bring your energy. We want you guys to be present with us, okay? So we want you to show up. We want you to engage. We want you to be present. And if you can't catch it live because people are all over the country, some people on other sides of the world, and times and kids and work and all the things, we understand that you can't always be on the lives. It's totally okay. They're all recorded. Everything will be put in the unit or guide section, I think is what it's called now. And it will be labeled day 1, day 2. So you'll be able to see, like, if you can't catch it, just go to day 1, or the guides, go to day 1 and go through all the things. What else? We want you to be committed to watching the content every day and participating on that content. If we have something that we want you to do, please do it. Really, it's only going to be watching us and listening. But if there's something that resonates with you, go ahead and comment. If there's something that you have a question about, go ahead and leave it there. If you just want to like shout like from the rooftops how excited you are, go ahead and do that there too. We want this to be a place where we get to know you, where you get to know us. And that's going to be through you guys really connecting. Because also that's what we do running a virtual business, right? Like everything that we do, not everything, but most of what we do is virtual. And I think within the last 18 months, you know, with the pandemic, we've all gotten very used to Zoom. I don't think we're as uncomfortable on here as we used to be. I know I'm not. So I think it's easier, right? Don't you think? A little bit easier to connect. Yeah. Shannon, do you want to add anything, or do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and let me just do something here for a moment. Lindsay's bringing up so many incredible points here. And so I want to make sure, are you guys seeing a full screen, or are you seeing, I'd like to just make sure that this is, you know, anyway. So yeah, to Lindsay's point, we want to see as much engagement and, you know, participation from you. Listen, our groups that we run are fun, okay? And we just don't say that they're fun because we want them to be fun. We actually love everything it is that we do, okay? So there's like a requirement that you need to love this to want to do this, but there's something that you don't know. You don't know until you try, okay? And then the second part is you don't know whether you've achieved success if you quit, because this is something that is going to build and take time. So again, that's why we're asking you to get all the information, okay? And what you find inside of this group isn't everything, okay? We are moving so quickly here. We are delivering the things that we believe you need to know to make an informed decision, right? Maybe even for me, it was the best decision of my life. So maybe even the best decision to rock your life. So make sure that if we have not answered a question, or if we haven't addressed a concern or a hesitation or something very, very specific that pertains to you, you cannot be shy. Because in this business, you might be shy, but we are going to develop you into the person that you want to be in your future and the way that your life wants to be. So please, 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 the more engagement we see, the more we know that you are right on this team. The more questions that you ask, the better, or I should say the better informed, the more informed you will be to move forward with us. So again, yes, we are moving fast. Lindsay mentioned that after this call, okay, so we're going to be looking at that intro list. After this call, not particularly this specific one, but after the next couple of days, we are going to be looking at your level of engagement. We want you to have big goals because we have big goals, okay? And we all want to move forward in a positive direction of everybody's committed life, okay? So in order for that to happen, again, we will be looking at the level of participation. So this is where the interview part comes, okay? If you are participating, if we see you engaging a lot, if you are reaching out to us even personally, okay? You can reach out to us personally. Each and every one of you have our email addresses. We've probably text messaged you or or maybe even connected with you on in the group and have been commenting. Wherever you want your questions to be, however you want to communicate with us, please, please, please do it. The more you engage, honestly, on social media here on this platform with the other people, go ahead and shout out your peeps in Maryland. Maryland, there's a lot of Maryland in this house. Get to know those people, find out what they do, because this is a business about connection. It's a business about relationships. Listen, I did not know Lindsay before this opportunity. And it's because of this opportunity, that girl who used to hang out with the guys and this girl who used to hang out with the guys are now not just rockin' business partners, but besties too. And so
We have fun.
we have fun. And listen, this is a health and wellness business, but we also want you to understand that it's a lifestyle business. We are not perfect, okay? We are wanting to live our best lives, and we want to help people feel good and amazing and live their best lives as well. So again, the more you engage, the more you're going to feel comfortable getting to know the people that you are going to build your awesome life with. So yeah, we want to see this energy, because listen, energy is contagious, right? So you want to stand out, go crazy on our page. We love that. Let's see. We also want to give you the opportunity to, if you do need to talk with us one-on-one about anything, I want you to also feel comfortable that it's not just all about this crazy, crazy energy. And, you know, we can also be very serious and talk and communicate and address anything that you want personally. So if you need any one-on-one time with us, please just reach out with us. We want you to know that you can be on this team. You actually get to choose. We may choose you because your level of energy, but we want the feeling to be mutual. We don't want you to just love us. We want you to love the whole concept of being independent in your business, but knowing that you have a core group of people that you are working with, not against, not in competition of, because that's not the way this rolls. Okay? So again, just a friendly reminder. Again, this is purely your welcome, purely your introduction. Today in the guide section, there are going to be coach stories. There are already some coach stories popped in there. I'm just letting you know. Check back later. There's going to be more in there. We wanted to give you a little bit of a head start. So expect to take pockets of time throughout your day to look in the guide. You know, maybe it's a lunch break, maybe you're taking the dog for a walk. The stories are short and sweet, 5 to 7, maybe one might be a little bit longer than that. But the reality is we want you to see the variety of different levels of success people have chosen for themselves to take this opportunity, make it their own, and then create the life that they want. So please look, comment on all the stories. Let us know specifically what resonated with you about that person or something that they said, because that's, again, how we're going to know that you were truly listening. Don't just like hit done. We want to see what you took away from each coach story. And then lastly, later on this afternoon, and this may be the most important thing because you already have questions running through your head. We've already gotten questions from you guys. You are going to see, Lindsay and I compiled the questions that we've received and we address them all at once. So you will see a post to go up probably around sometime this afternoon. I think it's going to be around 3 o'clock Eastern time, but again, it's going to live there. So watch it whenever you can. Just make sure you get to that today, because tomorrow, day 2, Lindsay, do you want to share the agenda for tomorrow? Because I keep talking away.
I mean, if I have to bring it up, Shannon. Yes, I will. In about 30 seconds, because you put me on the spot.
Sorry. Well, you know, I was just chit-chatting so much, and sometimes, guys, I get so excited.
It's okay.
I just ramble.
So tomorrow, I will be going live at 9 a.m. And I'm going to be talking about who we are, what we're looking for, and what we actually do as coaches. And then Shannon's going to go live at noon, and she's going to talk about how we earn, because we know that that's a big question. And then later on that day, at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's going to be what's next. It's going to be just wrapping things up. I don't think I'll be able to make that one because I will be in an airport, but I am going to try if I can, because I have a bit of a layover. So that's tomorrow.
Yep, and I highly encourage that last wrap-up session. If you do have any additional questions before that session happens, make sure that you are asking them, either sending the person who introduced you to all of this, or Lindsay or myself, or pop it right into the group what your questions are, because in that wrap-up session, I can go ahead and continue to answer any additional questions. Or if it's not, like if it's let's say it's a complicated question, I know to take that bit of information and make sure that it's posted in the guides so that you have another resource. Because listen, some of the things can be complicated to explain, but what we do at Heart, and I can't wait for Lindsay to share with you tomorrow, what we do is so simple. It's so simple, and it all comes from inside. And when I say it comes from inside, in order to give, in order to receive, we must give, right? So when I say inside, it has to be inside you. So who do you have to give to first? Yourself. Because you cannot give to others with an empty cup. So you're going to learn how we take care of ourselves and how we empower others and mentor people to do exactly what it is that we do. So we cannot wait to share all of this with you. We hope that this little intro this morning has got you revved up and excited to start learning more. And we cannot wait to come to you live tomorrow. Feel free to pop on via Zoom with us because we love seeing your beautiful faces here. But also watching on the Facebook group is appropriate too, and you'll be able to reference any of those recordings at any time. Any questions before we hop off? Any other people who have hopped on and have not told us where they are from yet? Be sure that you throw that in the chat and we know where you're from, and maybe even give the person who invited you a shout out, because, you know, we need a little bit of pumping up ourselves. I don't know, I'm still sweating, so. All right, guys. Lindsay, before I log off here, do you see any questions anywhere in the chat?
Nope, sorry, I muted myself because my dog is going crazy. Because my husband just went outside.
No problem. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We wanted to keep it short and sweet because we respect your time. So have a beautiful day. We hope you are loving all the information we are providing, and we can't wait to answer all of your questions. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.